To get that pork marinade magic started, you're gonna need cumin, fennel seeds for that slight licorice punch, paprika for that sweet and peppery taste, garlic cloves to add some spice, and an orange for its citrusy juice. The perfect seasoning for these fantastic cuts of meat.
Okay, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna season it really fast with just salt and pepper while we make the marinade. Okay, so take this guy. Little pepper never hurt anyone. All right. Add that salt, and then really just press it in there. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I guarantee you, when you see how easy the marinade is, you'll be making this all the time. Now, you can cover this with saran wrap, stick it in the fridge while you make the marinade, but since the marinade's really, really fast, normally I don't even bother covering it because in a few minutes, we're done. This marinade is awesome. We're gonna need this guy. Get some fennel seeds, toss them in there. Cumin. All right. And just go to town. You want to grind the fennel seeds up into a nice powder. And they just have this wonderful aroma and flavor. I'll give you a look-see here. All right. So that's going to go into here. Be sure you get all of it, because you really, like I said, you really want that powder part. Then we're going to stick that ketchup. Let's see here. Shove a spatula. And I tend to use organic ketchup just because it doesn't have like fructose syrup in it or anything like that. It's just more natural. Now, your breath's best friend, garlic. If you like it spicier, garlic kind of spicy, throw more in. And we're gonna stick this in here. And we're gonna add some paprika. We have a sweet, peppery taste to it. Balsamic vinegar. Add about 5 to 7 tablespoons. 5. There we go. Now you only want the zest, right? And you can see some of it right here. If you go much further than this, you'll get kind of the bitter part of the fruit, like the rind, and you don't want that because it will really negatively affect the flavor. Okay, this guy, cut him in half. Oh, squeeze right into there. Give it a really good, again, right? One awesome thing about cooking is that it's therapeutic, you know? If little pieces of fruit drop off in there, it's okay, but you don't want a ton of orange. Now, just kind of mix it all up and just give it a good stir. Now what we're gonna do is grab the pork. It's really good pork, and I had a fantastic time with Daga. So I'm just thinking about the entire pork process, from the feeding to everything else, right? So we're gonna stick it right in here directly. Let's go ahead and move the spatula out of the way and stick the other guy in. And just use your hands, get them dirty, get them dirty. As I say, that's what soap is for, you know? And you really want to kind of just massage the meat. And this guy is adequately massaged by yours truly and covered in the marinade. The pork's in there, it's marinated, it needs to sit and soak up that marinade for at least 30 minutes. Stick it in the fridge. Let the marinade just penetrate the meat. It's pork time, folks. Get this guy out. Peel back that saran wrap. Gorgeous. And we'll stick the second guy on there. Oh, yeah. Just would you look at that? Oh, my God. I'm just going to cook about 15, 20 minutes, depending on how hot your grill is. But this is what I'm talking about. And then every time we flip it, we'll be glazing it. You want to do that probably every couple of minutes. Over the top, yeah. There we go. Time is almost upon upon us. So we're gonna lift one of these guys up and then cut it in half and see how it's cooking, because it could be done now, right? Oh, that's perfect, okay. Now, you don't want to finish cutting it, so we'll go ahead and turn this off. Oh, wow, that is awesome. And now it's still smoking. And the reason you don't want to cut it right now is if you cut it right now, and I only did it one time to make sure it was cooked fully, right, is what's going to happen, you cut it, the juices are all going to leak out. So you let the meat rest, is what it's called. And that way the meat can reabsorb the hot juice, and it stays that much tender and it's that much more juicy. So we're gonna let it do that, 5 minutes, come back, cut it, and add that personal touch on top.
Once the tenderloin has finished resting and the moisture has been driven back to the center of the meat, you can take a sharp knife and cut it into slices about 1.5 to 2 centimeters thick.
Like I said, there's one more thing we gotta do, that personal touch. Lime with lemon, squeezed over the top, and some cilantro. Awesome.